Captain James Cook, welcome to Andy's Golf and Travel Diary.
Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, wonderful.
Now you've been down under in this part of the world for quite some time.
I arrived here in 1770, sir. I tell you, it's been a long time, but I feel remarkably good for my age. I tell you, 247 years old. Look at me. Wonderful.
What was it like when you first arrived here?
It was picturesque. It wasn't like this. It was all bush and beautiful, serene even.
Why did you come?
Well, because, you know, we were a little full in England at the time, so we had to get rid of some of the convicts that we had hiding in the hulls of ships. So we found this place beautiful, and look what they did with it. Convicts did all of this. Wonderful.
Now most captains have to worry about a mutiny on the seas, but you kind of had to worry about one on the land once you arrived too.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a number of mutinies on the land here in Sydney Cove, I tell you. Lots of them. There's one going on right now, like I'm standing here cleaning windows and things. Well, they're in there selling tickets. That's a mutiny by my books, I tell you.
What was the name of your ship and how was the voyage over?
HMS Endeavour. Beautiful. Actually, it's parked down in Darling Harbour now. And beautiful old ship. It was a rough trip though, I'd say. 6 months. Crazy. Leaking ship and everything. Rats. Death at sea. I prefer to take a bus these days.
Now there's a lot of change in the world today. We're all dealing with it, but you've transitioned from being a captain on the high seas to running a cruise line here in Sydney.
To a landlubber, I tell you, I love it. Well, you know, you can only spend so much time at sea before you get all messed up. A bit of salt on the brain's not good for you. So yeah, I'm quite happy to be perched here at Wharf 6 in Circular Quay. I love it.
Tell me a little bit about your long lunch cruise that I'm going on. What will I see and experience?
Your long lunch cruise. What you're going to find out there is a lovely buffet lunch. But you'll get some commentary about all the points. We have Fort Denison in the middle of the harbour. That was built to protect the fort. Its original name was Pinchgut before they built the fort, because they tied convicts on there and starved them to death, so they called it pinch gut. Your gut was pinched. Then you would go around the harbour, they'll show you some of the other things like Goat Island and Shark Island and beautiful islands positioned inside Sydney Harbour. You'll have a great time. The food's not too bad either, I tell you.
Well, Captain Cook, is there anything else you'd like to share with your fans out there in the world?
Absolutely. Get yourself down to Sydney, jump on a Captain Cook cruise and see the most beautiful harbour in the world. It's kept me alive for 240 years.
And James Cook, thank you for being on Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, and thanks for having me aboard this afternoon.
I really appreciate it, Andy, and thanks for coming to Sydney, and thanks for enjoying me ship.